You this morning. Rhonda Niehaus, for those of you that don't know me, that's who I am. I'm also known as the Frugal Rodeo Mom. Guys, today I'm going to talk about something that I think needs to be addressed because there's a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of things in the world going on. There's a lot of things going on personally for people with the inflation and trying to live a different lifestyle because they don't have the money to make ends meet at this point because things have just gone up. I mean, I went to the grocery store the other day, bought 6 items and spent $50. Like, you're just like, what in the world? What in the world, right? So, how to overcome evil attacks. So, it is floating around. I've got on Facebook, I've seen a bunch of people complaining about the midterm elections. I've seen a bunch of people complaining about the inflation and about money. And I've seen a lot of people just ready to throw their hands up in the air because it's just hard right now. And we're coming into the holidays. And the expectation of the holidays is that everybody's supposed to be happy and joyous, but fuel prices are killing us. Grocery bills, electric bills, cell bills, everything has gone up. Everything has gone up. So how do you overcome these evil attacks? And if you don't know what an evil attack is, when you constantly have negative thoughts in your mind, it's an evil attack. That's what it is. When you constantly are sitting here thinking, I don't know how I'm going to pay for this. I don't know where I'm coming up with the money. I don't know, my life is just crap right now. I can't make ends meet. I don't know why I can't make ends meet. How do I get, just if it continually plays in your head, that's an evil attack. That is an evil attack. We have good voices and we have evil voices in our head, and the negative ones are the evil voices. So how do you overcome these evil attacks? Here's 3 ways, 3 things that I do. And I'm not going to say they're easy, but I am going to tell you that if you do try them, they do work. So sometimes with these evil attacks, you just have to walk away from the trigger. If that's a husband or a kid or whatever, a coworker, whatever that might be, you may have to just walk away from that trigger and just be away from that trigger until this subsides and you feel strong enough to move forward. So just walk away from whatever is triggering these evil attacks. Don't get sucked into your coworker or your friend's negativity because they have something going on in their life and they can't. And if you are getting sucked into that, walk away from that. It's nothing personal. You're just protecting yourself from going down that negative thought path. Okay. Second thing I do is I give it up to God. It's when I get into like my Jesus is Calling book. I get into the Bible, whatever it might be, however you get, whatever you sit there and you pray, whatever it might be, do that. Give it up to Him. Don't make yourself the victim of this. We are not a victim of inflation. We are not. It is out of our control, but we're not a victim of it. And that's the first thing that you guys need to put your minds on, is that we're not a victim of this. Honestly, if you really want to know, we've allowed this to happen because we aren't taking control of certain powers to be. And we're not taking control of ourselves and our spending habits. That's the bottom line. I hate to be bearer of bad news, but that's the bottom line. Okay. But you're not a victim in this. So give it up to God. If you're struggling with it, give it up to God. Okay. The third thing is meditate or breathe. Just put, some headphones in, play some calming music, shut your mind off for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it takes, until that feeling of negativity passes, or until those voices pass. Those voices that are saying this negative thing. Some people just stand up and declare, not today, Satan, not today, right? And maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you just need to continue when those negative thoughts come in. You just need to say, not today, Satan, not today. I do not have the brain power for you today. I do not have the emotional capacity for you today. I do not even want to deal with you today. And sometimes when you put a stop to it like that, your brain shuts it off. And then you start looking at different things. Don't look at the problem. If the problem is too close to you, don't look at it for a little bit and it'll figure itself out. Okay? All right, guys, those are the 3 tips that I have for you today. Guys, I talked about saving and buying locally and buying in bulk today on my VIP Facebook group. Get over there, check out that video. The link is in the description of whatever video you're watching today. So check that out. Love to have you over there. See you